I have a very special guest meeting us here.
Is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Hey, no selfies on the lawn.
Oh my God, hello!
Hello!
Mr. Brady looks different.
I've had some work done.
Oh,
Get in here, come on in.
Don't mind if I do.
The Brady house, David. This is the nicest thing you've ever done.
I literally bought you a motel and named it after you.
This is way better.
After you.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Welcome to the Brady house.
Do people cry when they come in here?
I met Oprah at a luncheon once and I felt nothing. I walked into the Brady house and I feel like I saw the eyes of God.
Can I sit on the couch?
Yes.
Oh my God! This is so cool, oh my God.
Go snuggle on the sofa.
Oh my God, this is-
Can you believe it?
Drew and I renovated the house. We wanted it to be as authentic to the original Brady house as possible because this was the original facade of the Brady house. The staircase.
Oh, this is so beautiful, you guys.
Walking back in time.
Oh my gosh.
How does it feel to be on top of those steps?
It feels so good.
They never ever shot in this house.
Right.
It was only the front facade. So how do we put the studio, the set, inside the house? Well, we actually dug down here a little bit to sink this down because we wanted to make sure that the most authentic part of it, the stairs, were accurate. And so you'll notice that we've changed the perspective a little bit by adding one more step here so that made more sense over there.
Oh yeah, because we're not street level, we're like under right now.
Which is authentic to the original show, but we had to add one additional step here so we could actually make it work. Otherwise, we would have been at the wrong level at the back.
Right. Wow.
Here, we had to age everything, so we put soot on the stone to make it look like it was, you know, from the 70s.
Yeah.
Like it's been used.
Yeah. And so we even had fans who, when we were doing a Very Brady renovation, we put it out to everybody, because this was a big deal.
Yeah.
We literally, there were hundreds of people that would stand outside to see what was happening. It was amazing. That's how much people love this home. People even sent in stuff like the lamps, like the grapes. These are actual pieces that were in the original show, but had gone missing, and people from across the country were like, oh my gosh, I have that lamp, I'll donate it to you
They're
because
like,
it's
I
authentic.
stole this in the 70s. Do you need it?
Exactly.
It's unreal.
I would dive in and take you through and show you whatever you want right now, but I figured it's too much house for me to do on my own, so I brought somebody to help walk us through.
Your brother!
No, that would be too easy.
It's me!
Oh my God! Oh, hi! Wow!
When I told Zoe that we were gonna show Trixie and David the Brady house, she freaked out.
I said I have to be there.
Yay! There may have been screaming.
Well, squealing.
Squealing.
Squealing. Hi! Hello! So nice to meet
Hi,
you.
I'm Trixie. Hi. Hi, hi.
So she
guys
actually
look
comes
great.
with the house.
I come with the house.
I love what you've done with the place.
I'm like Alice.
It's so clean, it's like no one lives here.
I'm that good. Seeing Trixie in person is really amazing to see all the creativity that goes into the makeup, the hair, the outfit.
Isn't this wild? I mean,
This is amazing.
magical.
I was very starstruck
starts from a building.
from the building.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
There's one thing we'll want to warn you, though.
What?
Keep in mind, you're a lot bigger now than you probably were when you watched the show as a kid.
So you're saying I'm fat? Wow.
The beds are really tiny. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well,
There's also some creepy art in the boys' room, but I'll let you figure
great.
out what that is. It's like
Okay.
clown stuff.
What was the inspiration that you were looking for? Because I heard the whole, you have like a flower power
Yes.
space.
Exactly. There's
Yes.
a flower power room at the motel that's very 60s, 70s inspired. And one of the direct references was the Brady girls' bedroom.
yes.
Do you want to see it?
Absolutely. The girls' bedroom, I just think is so beautiful.
Follow us.
Wow. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Is this Barbie Dream House or what?
Wow, Kitty Carryall. The little notepad says, Dear Davy, won't you sing at my school? Love, Marsha.
I've spent so much time in the Brady girls' bedroom through the TV screen, but being able to be in here and soak up the details in person is very inspiring.
Did you guys have to hand make this wallpaper? Like
Yep.
hand draw it?
The sheets as well. So we printed the sheets, we printed the wallpaper.
Well, we're printing some matching linens and wallpapers at Trixie Motel, and I know that it's definitely a process, especially when it comes to getting the scale correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This wallpaper is really amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
This just makes me feel like we really are onto something with our motel. I mean, people will walk into the motel and feel this.
It's the nostalgia vibe that we're trying to recreate in a whole new space.
You're not trying to just create a visual impression, you're trying to create a feeling.
If I was a little boy and this was my room and my
Yeah.
sister's rooms looked like that, I would have problems. I would be so envious. Wow!
I think this is the coolest room.
We're standing in the Brady kitchen.
I know, it's wild.
This space feels so magical.
I think it's just really encouraged us to like go big.
I never thought I'd be teeter-tottering with Trixie, but dream come true.
I'm never gonna stop talking about this.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're so good to me. I know. And if you ever aren't.
What do you think? You toured around, you look, I mean, this was a huge project. This was one of the biggest projects I've ever done, and it turned out so fun, so amazing, but even more fun for me is being able to show people through.
Yeah.
What do you
Totally.
think?
Well, we still have to talk to our realtor, but we'll take
We'll
it.
take it.
Oh, that's not what you're asking. Okay.
Not for sale.
A little birdie told me that you are very into close-up magic.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is close-up magic. This house is close-up magic.
Well, and totally coincidental that you say that, because there was an episode of The Brady Bunch where Bobby was performing right here on the mantle, and I remember when we were putting that together, and me being a kid musician too, I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, this was like magic creating this, and then all of a sudden now I'm picturing what I saw growing up, so
Yeah.
it all comes full circle.
And as a drag queen, I specialize in faraway magic. Smoky room, half-drunk magic, you know.
Vaseline on the
Yeah.
lens.
Yeah.
Magic.
This is a magical experience today. Just seeing this in person was like emotional and like it was just, it's surreal.
I used to binge watch the marathons of the Brady Bunch, and it was like where I was watching a perfect family. It was like impossible, but like right there in front of me. And I guess Brady Bunch really made me feel like when I grow up, I'm gonna have the family I wanted. And then with drag, I mean, also I got the career I wanted, and Brady Bunch was a big part of that for me.
Knowing how much the Brady connection means to you and knowing how amazing this property is that you're working on, I hope this was a little bit of positive inspiration for you.
This place and what we're creating in the motel is about nostalgia, even though it's new spaces, but pulling the references from the 60s and the 70s and the color palettes and the designs, I think it will feel as magical as something like this does.
The idea of a drag queen, especially Trixie, opening up a motel is like everything I never knew that I wanted or needed, but that I did in my heart, and now it's happening.
Nobody's ever opened a motel after a drag queen that's like fully themed and crazy. I mean, we get so stressed out about this. We try to cut ourselves slack because I'm like, nobody does this. It gets so hairy, it's hard to see what we're doing sometimes, but
It's gonna be amazing.
it is.
They're learning how much work it is to do a renovation, especially a commercial space. They bought this motel and they had all these great ideas, and now they're realizing how much work it is. You have to realize that there's always going to be something unexpected that pops up, something usually expensive. Honestly, look at the end goal.
Yeah.
It's going to be so worth it. And you said it yourself, this isn't just a cool motel and a great place to stay. You're creating a whole experience for anyone who comes and stays there, and I think it's going to mean a lot more to people than you think.
Yeah. Well, if you guys come to PS, please say you'll stay with us.
Of
100%.
course.
Okay, good. And we might need you to do some renovation by then.
Just in case, I'll bring my tools.
Yes.